We are so close to that final decision. I think that's possible. I can almost taste it. Oh boy, the sponge popsicle sure is tasty! Because Patrick reference. Hello everyone, it's RJ5 the Hyperforce. The guy that flies super high with style and panache. And I knew that would come in! Burps! I am the guy that flies super high with style and panache. And burps more than 100 times in his playthroughs. Welcome back to Flyable Heart. Last time we got the beginning of the cake tournament, and well, more cake tournament. That's what we're going to be doing. So let's carry on, shall we, lads? I was about to hit the end record button. I'm good at my not job. Yeah, I read that last episode.
Today, the meeting leader Max and the hungry trio of judges dispatch the tournament.
No, may it be a trio? Did he just say it was a trio?
Well, then it's the introduction of the top battler.
It wasn't heard completely without hearing my talk. Me talk, shouldn't it be? Max keeps moving forward. Max did a one without.
Knobs. Tease it.
Well then, while the cats tried to break into my house. Figures, it is one of our cats. So it's not like rogue cat trying to break in. It's more like, I want to be in the house. But yeah, I'm stuck on a word that I know. God damn it. Revolution. Max did one revolution at the place. What? Picked up the microphone and began to introduce the top banter? What? TTER.
Batter.
The top batter, right. What the, why revolution?
Entry number 1. It's Missy Sakurako.
It's Sakurako's cake?
I wonder what type of cake it would be here.
It will have a chainsaw in it.
What kind of cake is it, Shou-kun?
Yes. What? There's no answer to that sort of question. It's more like, oh, how am I meant to know, Yui? I haven't seen it yet. Or, I don't know. It's like, I wonder if it's a chocolate cake. It's not, you don't just answer yes. Yui, who brightened her eyes shiningly, was already holding a fork. A dish is also put in front. The preparations are all ready. What sound is that?
No.
Is that it? No. That is that. The sound which thunders. Don't mention thunder. It was just thundering last episode.
Thunder.
It's all bright and shiny now. God damn it. This last episode it was all lightning and thunder and rain. This episode is now back to bright and shiny. I don't mean the weather in the game, I mean weather in real life. Oh, and by the way, as of this, when this recording's happening, it's the end of the Pop versus Rock Splatfest, so I hope Pop won, since that's the team I was on. The sound which thunders was the tone of a cart carrying something in it. Why was such a sound heard? Why would that sound be heard? It's easy, because Sakako was pushing it! It's a cake on wheels! Then did Sakuko push it?
Yes!
Wow! I think that other sentence was meant to say, why is she pushing it? What the? It's got a top knot! This game said something about edible top knots! Oh yeah, it was Sayori saying, can you eat a top knot? Because Yui wanted one. There! You can eat a top knot! Oh my god! Sakuko! So this is why you got a mini saw. Ice sculpture but with cake. That is a cute Sakuko. Thank you for waiting! I click game.
Oh, it's a large appearance.
It's... Sakuko, you just have to make a cake. Not a piece of art with a top knot. Oh, hey, wonderful! Has Yui noticed the top knot? Has she noticed the top knot? On the card for bringing in was a huge pure white statue in a famous pose with a top knot. When's the game gonna mention the top knot? What's with this? It is possibly a cake. Is that a cake? But it doesn't seem to be so. Such workmanship. It's a shit. Got a little trigger happy. Okay, good. Log. Game loves to lag out when I try to go to the bottom menu. And it's too excellent that it's nearly mistaken for the real thing, except for the top knot on top of its head. If it was made in one day, it's wonderful. It's wonderful for certain. But there we go. Why does it have a top knot on? Because Yui. That's why. Why have a top knot on the head of this white statue? Because it is a cake for Yui. She likes top knots, and Sakurako knows this. It isn't understood. Shou, I've just explained it. I do not understand what Sakurako thinks. Oh, I don't know, because the main judge here is Yui.
This is wonderful. But Sakuko, is that the cake?
Yes. It contains of the statue is perfectly sponge cake, and surroundings are white chocolate.
Oh, therefore it's white.
So it's a white chocolate covered sponge cake. Well then, yes. The smile of Sakuko, who's nodded, seems to glisten. She looks satisfied. Such words suit her very well. However, I do not understand the sense of making this. I understand why she put a top knot on the top, but why did you make a piece of art? Just so that you can stick a top knot on top of it? On top. Top knot. I don't know. That sounded like a pun, even though it isn't. That's worrisome, is how this cake is cut down for sure. Certainly, I have no doubts it's a miracle cake. It's a marvelous cake. Thought it was miracle cake then. But after all, I do not understand this sense. Considerably innovative. It's wonderful! Oh, why that? Then why is it got a top knot on top of his head? Because that. Why didn't Shou understand this? I understood it from the moment I saw it. Yet again, I do hold these sort of little I don't know what you call it, little trivia facts about characters that I know. I know that one of my friends is obsessed with shipping. My senpai. Anyways. You know who you are, Cupid.
Because it's the birthday of Yui-san, who likes the top knot very much. It was made for the sake of Yui-san.
Wow, that sounded like a girl. I think that's the fucking point.
It is titled The Consideration of the Top Knot.
The consideration of the top. I fucking love this game. I actually love this game.
Wow! Sakuko-chan, thank you!
I'm gonna read the top knot.
Yes, I'm glad to have you pleased.
Aside from the appearance, I understand the feeling that Sakuko thought of Yui. And I understood what Yui was also deeply impressed with it. Yui liked it, but that, I wonder how it'll be eaten. How do you eat a cake like this? I'm gonna go for the nose. Although I understood that it was made extremely magnificently, and I'd explained that the contents were cakes. Is it really edible?
Then it's cut and divided.
Is it building blocks? Sakuko, who said so, scrunched down at the cart while smiling pleasantly. I've just noticed she's wearing the maid uniform. Oh, it takes me a while. And then she stood up and held her hand with a small, easy-to-handle saw. The fucking saw. Surely it's a compact saw. My God. The one that Sakuko was talking about yesterday. I was not able to expect that it was such a thing like this.
Please wait a moment.
Take a saw to the arm! Still smiling, Sakuko began to cut and divide the cake boldly. Obviously, when cutting a normal cake, sound does not come out. Really? Is that alright to eat? A cake really shouldn't make a noise when you cut it. That's basically what she was saying. If you can't understand Flyable Heart's broken English. It's the first time of the uneasiness to come out of a cake. The cake makes noises! The cake is a lie! I'm so shocked that it took this long to make that reference.
Yes, all of you, please have it.
It's white chocolate sponge cake. Interesting combination indeed. A dish is put in front of us respectively. They were all a toe. And of course you was part of the top knot. It would just be like a lost opportunity if it wasn't. On the plate of Yui. On Yui's plate is the part of the top knot. On the plate of me and Yaeno-senpai is part of the arm! The appearance is slightly scary. The ride never ends! Spooky, scary skeletons!
Now then, let's have all the examiners eat pleasantly. Go on, nom on it. Ah yes, I'll have it.
Shouldn't that be thank you for the food? Hayoko dekimasu. Yeah. Shouldn't it be thanks for the food? Ah no. I'll have it. I'll have it. Oh! That's the part of the arm. It's bloody hand and Yui. Can I get a censor over that? Can I get a censor? No! You're just gonna leave it like that? Okay. Future me's a dick. I look at the cake placed on the dish patiently. I'm gonna have to eat Master Hand! Wait, is that the left or the right hand? If the foot... oh, no. So I think Shou's hand is the right hand. So, yeah, Master Hand and Yaeno-senpai's got Crazy Hand! Yeah, next sentence game, please. I said next sentence game! God damn it. It is a pure white arm. It's a hand! Yui, that is suggestive. Even the line of the blood vessels was produced realistically on the snow white arm. Oh my god, seriously. But when the crossing section is seen, there is a cake. It is a cake for sure. The sponge, which seems to be tender, and the cream, which seems to be sweet, are packed in. Is the cream the blood? The cream is the blood. And there's also a fragrance lingering in the air. But after all, its appearance. What to say? It's vivid. Liked. Moo! Moo. When I looked at a glance at Yui, she was eating delightfully the top-notch shaped cake. It was totally not suggestive. Her expression seemed to be happy. Good. At least she's happy. I'll eat it. I'll eat extensively. But I'm still gonna be creeped out. Yui's foretaste seems bad, but I understand that it was edible.
Shou-kun, it's delicious! Moreover, it's a top knot. I'm happy!
Yes. There would be... Would it be easy to eat? The part of the arm which was cut, or a fingertip? When I look carefully, I think it's even more difficult to eat. Good. I'll stop considering. The background just grows dark. I've not mentioned Yaeno-senpai's face at all. It's just him. It's torn off! Who stopped thinking bit into the finger part of the arm that was left. Nom. It's torn off, and when I proceeded to boldly eat it, the cake was delicious. Visually, it's a little, no, considerably scary. Spooky, scary skeleton! But the flavor was especially good. I may have not eaten such a delicious handmade cake before. Handmade cake like this? Did this game intentionally pun? Oh, it's torn off. It's torn off. It's still delicious. That pun was delicious.
Oh, this is delicious!
Possibly now, a strange person who eats a hand, if it's judged from a group, would such a thing? But such a thing is unrelated to the extent that it's delicious. The impact, the appearance, its burps, and also the taste are quite considerable. Ah! Turning my eyes to the other side a little, and there was no part of an arm, and Yaeno-senpai ate while cutting up the parts of the fingertips politely with a fork. Yeah, it's in the portrait. I see nothing is biting into, should have done the same. I should have done that too. Same thing. Well, but I also think that the appearance of cutting a fingertip with a fork in itself is... Hashtag 2 spooky for me! Spooky, scary films. They send shivers down your spine.
Oh, all the examiners seem to be eating delicious cake. Is it a worthy taste?
Yes, it just looks freaky as fuck!
Thank you for the meal. It was delicious, Sakura-ko-chan. You're welcome.
That was said pretty fast, like, you're open! Ike's counter, you're open!
Everyone seems to have...
Has the music changed? Yeah, it did.
Everyone seems to have eaten it all.
Did everybody else, like the crowd of people, eat the monstrosity of the cake? Well, appearance-wise, as well?
Therefore, let's go to the next cake.
When Sakuko quietly lowers her head and leaves, left, Max informs of the name of the next participant.
Entry number 2. Oh, this is the assassin of the student council.
The assassin! Mayuri! Okay, so I'm the lethal weapon, she's the assassin. What's Yaeno-senpai? The boss. The warrior. The man who can do everything.
It's Mayuri! Mayuri-sama?
I didn't really need to voice that one. What voice? Oh, fuck it, I'll just do crumbs again. Mayuri-sama appears to have also made a cake. I hope it's shaped like a penguin. Oh, Pingu. As soon as the name was told, an audience stirred. Same with Sakurako, because they are the idols of the school. That is, it would be so, because Mayuri-san wouldn't be an employee at Limelight. Push your motivated! Okay, what the hell? Who are we doing? Is that still going? Yeah, that's still going. I thought the recording stopped then. So it's 23 minutes. Well, on my timer. I know I've got to cut some things out, but it's just... I want to be the end of the episode around now. Guess not. But Mayuri-san emerges without minding such noise while smiling with a cake in her hand and wearing the Limelight uniform. Yeah, it just says that there. She was even wearing the soft and fluffy employee's uniform. Fluffy? I don't think it's really fluffy. That's fluffy! God damn it, Mike! The image seems different from usual, and I was somewhat stunned.
I received information of the event from Sumoaji-kun.
I'm guessing that's what's his face? Bloody Malik character. Sorry, that's it.
Because it seems enjoyable. May I participate too?
Well, it did say your name, so present your cake. Do it. The pin was like, do it.
Oh, it's a hearty welcome, a flyable hearty welcome, if I must pun. Yes, this is my cake.
Yui's face. I am hyped for this cake. The cake Mayuri-san held in her hand was a chocolate cake, which seems elegant. Oh, is it just a chocolate cake? Does it not get its own special portrait like Sakuko's did? Yet again, the top knot. The appearance is really beautiful, and it seems to be an entirely professionally made cake. Well, it's Mayuri-san, of course it would be. Mayuri's quite elegant in her appearance, posture, characteristics, and, well, her cakes apparently now.
Wonderful! It looks like a cake sold in a shop!
I mean, Kiori, you have some competition. Certainly. Certainly. Sure, God, Mayuri-san seems to make everything flawlessly. You could say she's a female me, because we're both perfect. I bet people ship it! Even if Mayuri appears to have made the cake, it's perfect! It's magnificent, Mayuri-sama. I do not know what that voice was. I heard the voices which praise Mayuri-san, not only from us, but also the audience. And it said to students. Same thing, really. What's this? If such a perfect cake is seen, I also want to praise it. Well, do it then. Stop monologuing. It is different from the one who Sakuko It's different from the one that Sakuko had a short while ago. It actually is a cake. It looks like a cake. It's not an edible statue, but a top knot slapped onto it, and really makes me want to eat it soon. Although you missed your chance. you got to wait until next sentence to praise it, Shou. Although because it's been a long time since I've made a cake, I'm a little worried. It's been a long time since you made a cake, and yet your cake is like hyper professional. Hashtag humble brags much. Even if she wasn't intending it. Mayuri-san cut the cake into pieces while saying so and putting it before us quietly. There is a sweet fragrance from the plated cake. But the sweetness which tackles the navel Jesus. The sweetness that tickles the navel cavity. You know what I'm trying to say. Is too sweet and moderate. It's like Yui's face. It's too cute. I'll have it! I don't think they're actually saying Hayokotokatekimasu. I think they're saying something slightly different. Oh, no, I'm not dropping these! I do not know what happened to my voice then. Without being perplexed, the cake is cut into pieces with a fork and put into the mouth. Nom. Poyo. This is delicious! Yes, it is definitely delicious. Indeed, it was a taste that was not strange if it's also placed in a shop. It is quite professional. No, it isn't only the taste. Even if the appearance had the fragrance and seemed comprehensively. What? It isn't a handmade level at all. It does not seem like it was made by hand. Miori, did you have a team make this?
I'm happy because everybody eats completely. Oh, and Yui-san, happy birthday. Yes, thank you for the meal. Thank you very much. It's delicious. This time, the amount of the points seem high. The assassinator of the student council is scary. Spooky, scary Wellingtons. It's skeletons. What? I thought it was Wellingtons. No, it's skeletons. Yes. But when referring to the whole novelty, it may be a little weak. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Bakura. Well, Yaeno-senpai. Episode's gonna be a little short, but you know what? I gotta end it off here. Next time on J5 vs. Flower Heart. More cakes. Cakes! See you guys next time. Cakes!